Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and we're here today with a Lego haul. This is one package from eBay, but a very significant one, so I thought it would be good enough to put in through the entire haul. So we're not only going to open it up, we're actually going to build it, be sure everything is there, and maybe even play with it a little bit, because this is an exciting set. If you haven't seen by now, I actually posted a list of the top 20 most wanted Lego sets, mostly retro, that I'm looking forward to getting, and really has been like a bunch of been on my mind in the background for a long time. Some that I would, every once in a while try to look for, but say I don't think it's really going to be out there, so it's been waiting for a while, and this is one of the items to knock it off the list. A big thank you to Brickset, who posted a top 10 list at the start of 2018, and he's already been knocking a couple things out of it I've seen, so I was inspired to try to develop my own list and maybe knock out a few items myself. So let's open this up and see what it is. I know what it is. You don't know what it is. Ooh, it's even got the instructions with it too. Oh, ah, it's so dusty. I don't know what's up with this envelope. It's like there's particles everywhere. Oh, I thought there was enough dust around here. Ow! Hit my hand on the desk. I think it's all in one bag. The bag. Oh, whoa! Oh, that's an open bag. Oh yeah, I see a couple pieces of the. Oh. This envelope. This envelope could be insulation. It's just so puffy. Oh no, I'm dropping pieces now. I'm gonna have to get a vacuum in here to sweep all this up, and probably vacuum this place anyways. It's like it's supposed to be double padded or something. It's not really a bubble envelope. It's like really thick, and like I just ripped it in the wrong part where all this fluff fell out of it. It's all scattered around. You'll probably see a couple particles flying by the screen too. So from what I was told, this was a nearly complete set. I think it was only missing like one or two pieces or stickers. So I will get to building it in the second part of this video. But for right now, what is it? The anticipation can't wait forever. So this bag is this set. This is one of my, probably one of my favorite of Batman sets ever made. This is the Two-Face Escape, the original one from with the original Batmobile. I always loved the design of this one, how the cars. This is one of the sets I was like actually really hyped for vehicles. And this was in the first wave of Batman. You would think, oh, why didn't I pick it up at that point? It was $30 back then. I probably could have bought it. Well, I didn't always have the access to go to the store to buy it, and I had a whole bunch of other sets that were on my list that kind of preceded it. I regret that now, but at least I got it, and it wasn't too ridiculous as it is online. Let's get ahead and build this set. Alright everyone, we got it all built, and let's take a look over from the listing and see if there's any errors we need to correct. Now according to the listing, it said that all the pieces were there. There was only one piece with a missing sticker, and that there were some pieces with the sticker that could be replaced. Like there are extras included in here, so if you didn't want them with the sticker on it, you could swap them out. that sounds good, and I know it's not for everything that has a sticker, so not too bad. Let's go through everything that's left over here in the middle, because we got the truck and the Batmobile. Just put that on the side for now. And we did have all the figures, so there's no error as far as those go from what I can tell. I know that Two-Face had a couple different variants listed online, so I don't know if it's exactly the same hands. I know sometimes it's dark bluish gray with him, but I'm pretty sure it's close enough. I don't have to worry about it. Batman seems to be a-okay, the right version of him, with the right face on, so no problem there. Because I know people are going to talk about, did you get at least the figures? You know, it'd be disappointing if the figures were incorrect or completely missing or completely swapped. I believe this is supposed to be a right arm, but I'll have to look at Bricklink listings to see if that's any different. Because sometimes, just by going on the instructions isn't enough, because they might be rendered a little differently than how the set appears. As far as the extra pieces, this is actually included in the set, and I thought it was a weird technique that they had. They actually had this in place in the front of the Batmobile on the bottom, and then when the set's almost complete, you take this off. So I guess it's really not necessary for what the Batmobile looks like. I guess it's part of the building so that everything is stable, because it would be level with all the other plates that are underneath here, and if you build on here, maybe it's like too much pressure. I don't know. It's a weird technique I've never really seen before, but just something fun to note. There are a couple of pieces in here that were extra, like they supplied more than what the set actually called for, so that's just a nice little bonus. So as far as the pieces with replacing the stickers, this is what he meant. So there are two pieces that go on the front of the Batmobile that have stickers on them. These do have the stickers, so no worries there. And there are two pieces that go on the Two-Face truck. Those do have the stickers. I checked. We're good on those. But that's kind of cool if you wanted to have them without the stickers for any given reason. This one is listed in the instructions as a 1x1 brick in dark bluish gray. They gave me a Technic brick, so they probably just saw the side of this and thought that was the right thing. It's a simple error. You know, if you're not familiar with Lego enough or didn't really catch the the hole in the side of it, if that's supposed to be there, I could see that happening. This one, also listed in the instructions, could be perceived the wrong way. It's listed in almost this angle of it, but it's actually supposed to have a clip on the back. It's not just a 2x2 tile. That is supposed to be a road sign that goes on this blockade. So as you can see there's no piece on top and no sticker, so I'll figure that out later on. There's also supposed to be a sticker on the bottom of here, which has like a kind of a red and a black and yellow stripe to it, but I did not find that sticker, so a little bit more than the pieces that were missing stickers in this set, from what I can tell. Even on the Batmobile, I did have the right tiles in what the seller provided, but there are supposed to be stickers right here on that tile facing inward, and on that tile facing inward. It might even be the same sticker or the same design of it, but they're supposed to be more like computer-looking pieces, just to give it a little bit more techy look inside of the Batmobile itself. You know, at least the tiles are there. I'll probably find the stickers later on. There is a missing piece here. This is only just one out of two that is supposed to be on the top. As far as the rest of it, I think the Batmobile was relatively complete for the rest of the model of it, and it really does look nice. Nice beefy model too, but also very sleek. For the truck, there's actually supposed to be some more stickers. There's one on this side that's supposed to be a yellow and black stripe pattern, and also one on this side, yellow and black stripe pattern. These are supposed to be for the pop-out launchers on either side. They don't actually launch, they're just kind of just stationary guns, but that's supposed to be a detail on there. And if they only listed, you know, one sticker missing, I'm actually a little bit surprised that they had a couple more missing. I don't know if they would have inspected that closely to see about it. There's another thing that's interesting between this, and even a little bit of the Two-Face truck. You might have seen that, you know, missing some stuff on the front of it. You see, there's supposed to be a couple of trans neon green pieces. And again, I could probably see this being a mistake by looking at the parts list and maybe just seeing the wrong type of color or something like that, or just the way it's portrayed wasn't clear enough. These are a couple extras, I believe, too. But the ones I was given are trans dark green, not neon. So luckily, I have some of the pieces that I could replace to, you know, like what this is supposed to be. I definitely have plenty of those. I'll have to check as far as road signs. I could probably just pick that one up later on Bricklink or something if I need to replace that. As far as the stickers go, I don't really know if it's a really big deal. And as far as these, I definitely have plenty of these extra on my collection, so I can figure those out as well. So for getting this set, somewhere between like $80 or $90 with the shipping, which I thought was a little bit ridiculous, but given that there were missing stuff from here and it's still a lower price than other black market listings, I really can't fault it that much. I'll just put in a word to the seller to say, okay, there was a few other things that were missing or incomplete, and since this was something I paid for, I don't know exactly how it's going to work out for refunds. But it's still something that I just wanted to note for this video, that it wasn't exactly as listed, but it wasn't that bad, and I could kind of rationalize how things could have been mistaken. So this is still a really fun set. I really do like how this thing looks. I think the Batmobile is probably the biggest. It's not only the biggest part of it, but it's also like the best part of it. There's a really good style to it, really nice build. I don't know if this is supposed to be the right blaster on the front. Again, we'll check through Bricklink if there's any difference. But if it's not, I'm not worried about it that badly. The older type that would have been with this, the rubber tip ones, even mine have broken and been misplaced from time to time. So no big deal there. And there's also, I think the sticker they meant was missing was supposed to be here, which I didn't know before, but there's supposed to be a Batman logo around this area on a sticker. So it's not too bad. It's not exactly complete. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. I know that Brickstar had something similar where he knocked out something major on his wanted list. He got it used. Bought it online used. It was missing parts, and some parts weren't exactly as they were listed. And, I may take a little bit more approach to this than he did, and I could still replace stuff, but I'm still curious what everyone else thinks in the comments below. I just want to, put a note to the seller, just as, a little bit of feedback or whatever, just to say, it's no big deal, but I think it's important that, some things weren't exactly as they were supposed to be in the set. I don't know if there's going to be a major refund. Probably not too big a deal. I've had times before where I've bought stuff through eBay or Bricklink and pieces would be missing. Sometimes I'll be able to replace them pretty easily. Sometimes it was there, but there was a piece broken, so I don't know if it was in transit or if it was from the original listing, and I would get a refund from that. So I'm not asking for anything major, but right now, it might be a little hard to find the pieces if I was to fix this back up. Spruce it to what it's supposed to be. But thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a nice look at this original Batmobile set. And we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos. Not really doing a review here of it. Pretty much, a good set to build. I used to never understand that this was supposed to be what this exactly was for. But, it's supposed to be for, slashing the tires in the road. A different thing would have been built nowadays by LEGO, and they've done it a few times before in the city police line, but this was always curious to me. I thought it was some kind of, weird Batgate. I don't know. It's a funny thing. This still was a fun video, and nice set to look through. Nice to have it in my collection. Quick other thing, I don't know if these are the right tires. Now, I know that the tires themselves have varied between different sets, and even on the instructions they don't show the exact same shape of the tires, but I don't know, or rather the wheels. The tire, the rubber part around them might be different. Again, I could replace those, no biggie. Just thought I would note that. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.